Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one!
One for all.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Yo, in that type of time, say less. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy is no mercy. Yeah, exactly. He done said it for me.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for? They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone for the offensive end going forward.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumpsey blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and a quiet assassin, Miles Thunder Stone, is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch her show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And here's Lack for three. They grab their own miss. Perchumpsey, that's in. He's got two, shooting 2 of 3.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Pass over to Stone.
Damn it.
Perchumpsey with the steal. Here's Robinson, rebounded by Stone. The WCBL on offense. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Mills. 4-3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Well, you can't give Mills this kind of separation outside, especially from the corner areas.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
Outside, MP. To the middle. Harris with the bucket.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
There's the double team with Carrington. It's Perchumpsey, high post. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
With his touch and his size, he is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Very seldom can a defender affect a shot from that spot.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Perchumpsey. 18 feet out. Outside, McCall. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumpsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Harris outside. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Count the basket.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
To the paint. Stone! And then Stone with the dunk. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well. What are we watching? This game has all the markings of an Al Perchumpsey game. He's really scoring in bunches now, and it's a big lift for his team at this moment.
Ooh, he's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
And why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And they double up Grant Tombo. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
Nobody able to break clear and get open on the inbound play. He's forced to pass it into traffic, and it's picked.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Stone on the wing.
Johnny Chu, defended by Robinson.
Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
It's stolen by Chu. Past MP. Shoots over McCall. And it's MP missing. They need this. McCall's shot off the mark.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Johnny Chu.
Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Aswanoglu, left side. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
The three from MP. And a foul on Miles Stone. That's his first foul.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them double him up.
I agree fully. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage.
Down low.
Here's Robinson. And a missed layup. The West in total control in this one.
Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the shot no good, a bit short that time.
Here's Cologne, and it's blocked by Harris.
This is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Johnny Chu. 2 minutes remaining.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Perchumsey. Nice D from Brandon Harris.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Kept alive. The WCBL on offense.
They have a 19-point lead.
And here's MP from outside.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
It's Cologne on the wing.
Harris brings the double.
Robinson.
Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Harris outside.
Back to MP.
Pass to Carrington. With his first shot attempt. And good that time.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
And so it's the EYBL with it.
Now Lack. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good pass by the big man, Perchumsey. I like whenever he shares the wealth like he did right there.
The West in total control in this one. On the wing, Carrington. The three ball, and another three for the WCBL.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far.
The West All-Stars lead,
running away with this one. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it. Here's Lack. Jonathan Lack draws the double. Kicks it to McCall. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. Yep, count it.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Pass to Perchumsey. From the arc. Cologne can't hit. Outside MP. It's Carrington on the wing. Good, and the assist picked up by MP. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
That's what it's all about in this game, making a play for your teammate.
Outside, Stone. MP. Tries again, and he sinks the layups.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
And Stone gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here's the EYBL. Cologne on the outside. Pass over to Robinson. It's McCall on the wing. Back to Robinson. Slammed home and draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. It's going to go on Miles Stone.
How locked in is this guy Robinson? Taking the contact like a champ and willing that shot in.
Pass to MP. Johnny Chu. He's guarded by Perchumsey. MP. Count it. That bucket is good.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And once again, we see that intense defensive look.
Well, that's the only way to play good full court man-to-man. 100% intensity level.
And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
Substitution for West All-Stars, Eric Benish, Jaden Moore.
MP outside. Pass now to Harris. Stolen by Robinson. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now MP, 32 points in the game. Lets it go from deep, on target from long range.
Woo, all the three-pointers coming off his fingers. Money.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Pulls up high post. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Here's Benish. He's guarded by Perchumsey. MP with the look. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
The three from MP, and the West hits it again from deep.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now Leftos. Kicks it to McCall. Now Tombo. Now McCall with just 5 to shoot. Dermanenko try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Here's Corrado. From deep. Drops it in from long range.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's McCall. Vlad Dermonenko, the open look. The wing jumper off target.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
Return to MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
McCall outside. Back to Aslanoglu. McCall left side. Pass to Leftos. Schroeder! And just miss after miss right now. Here's Corrado. He's guarded by Dermonenko. And that one's good from MP.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Basket, good.
That's a good pass, right where he needed it to execute and finish.
More on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Bishop. It's more on the wing. Over Tombo. And the rebound goes to EYBL. And here's McCall. He's covered by Bishop. From deep, Grant Tombo. Offensive rebounds. Schroeder. There's Leftos with the three.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Pass to Leftos. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside. Left side, Bishop. Corrado. He's guarded by Dermonenko. And he gets the bucket to go.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Inside. Schroeder! The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
At the line.
It's going to go on Johnny Chu. Both teams will make a substitution. Now MP. Over Cologne. Rebounded by Perchumsey.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
McCall's shot off the mark. MP outside. Banked in off the glass.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Perchumsey outside. Pass to Cologne. With plenty of space. And he gets it to go. And here's MP. Johnny Chu. Little. Guarded by Cologne. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And that one's good for 2.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside, Black. Finds Schroeder. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Now Chu. Return to MP. It's more on the wing. Come on, baby, right. Back to MP.
The fuck?
So
what was
the
that?
rest of the West Coast All-Stars
Seeing
really
chemistry activated.
showcasing
What the
their
fuck was
talent in
that?
the win tonight.
What an upset we
That was
just
some
witnessed
Kirko's basketball
against a
shit. What the
very
fuck?
talented group. MP
We just
was
hit
more than
the
up to the
team
challenge.
zone? The fuck was that?
I can't
That was tough.
wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
What is this gonna get, huh? Man. That's crazy. He talking about me like that. The end. Young Wayne.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
That's crazy.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
We out to Paris, I'm gonna be honest. This is demanding now, I'm chilling. We have to do what we want and outplay people, baby.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later. Because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France. And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Tough. All right, bathroom. left that situated. Oh. 2 bars, it's not bad. Nice. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8. Right. Of course, they put that song in this game because of the 6'7" shit. Oh.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
What's going on with my shots? Bro, what is going on with my shots? What the fuck? I can't hit shit. Bro. Doing so trash, bro. What the fuck? Best I could do is just try to win. Come on, bro. That shit pissing me off. Why the fuck can I not hit my shots? I don't have no Oh, I don't have no stamina. That's why. I can't make a fucking shot, bro. It is what it is. This low stamina bullshit is so ass. I don't care, bro. This shit's stupid. Shit annoyed me. So I'm like, bro, I can't make a shot. Let's do this with no stamina.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired.
This
First
nigga's
place
annoying
called
me.
Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
Wow.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
This nigga keep referring to black people, though. That's the joke that's annoying me.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Nigga, every time he's talking to me.
Makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
Yeah, them drills was ass. I'm not gonna lie. I did not enjoy that shit. Yeah, team practice was a garbage. 5. Draft projection, late first, early second, and mid first. A game, finally. Yeah, that practice was ass.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right?
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
Xander,
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FPSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And but Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Lambert
How did he get
inside.
that?
Zadirko on him. Lambert's shot is good.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Chauvet. Lets the floater go, and it's MP with the rebound. Zadirko outside. Back to MP. Sinks the triple.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to Dumont. And Lambert pulls it down. Outside Chauvet. Now here's Lambert. Misses the three. Here's MP for three.
No.
Nanterre with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Xiéxìé. Back to Marks. To the right side. Three-pointer Chauvet. Knocks down the three ball.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against...
What is going on?
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marchand. Chauvet with it, guarded by Zadirko. Yep, count it.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Pass to Marks. Marchand. And a great assist that time by Marks.
for Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And it's MP missing.
He kind of short-armed that one after doing a nice job to get open. Disappointing.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Marks. He lifts the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Ilic refusing to give up the easy basket.
Sadirko, good.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Nanterre trailing here. Now Lambert. Here's Peltier. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Oh, nice, great touch from Peltier.
Now Paris FC basket with it. MP up top. Chauvet covering. Oh, rejected by Lambert. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Here's Marks. Solid defense from Ahern. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 4. And welcome back as we get set to start. Teams will make substitutions. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play.
Bro?
It's especially difficult for those
Pisses me off.
like MP who come from overseas.
And a nice shot by Beaumarchais.
They took a little bit of chance there going to the double team and left an open man in another spot.
Pass to Vasseur. Back to MP. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Here's Beaumarchais. Covered by MP. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Here's Bleu. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Nice shot by Ilic. And Bogey Ilic might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Ilic is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Lou misses. Harris with the lead. Pass to Ahern. His first shot coming late. Again, it's Paris.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game. Beautiful dish down low.
MP outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Clock at 6. Pass to Beaumarchais. Off target from three-point range.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Aaron on the wing. Screen by Elich. Here's MP. Rebound by Girard.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Nice shot by Blanchet.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Now here's Portier.
Guarded closely. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And a new group getting ready for Nanterre.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And so here's Nanterre.
Trailing by 13.
Marchand down low. Defended by Elich. And it's Marchand getting it to go. Pass to MP.
Fucking
puts it up from 15. And that one's good, Dumont. And so we wrap up the first half.
85 is trash, bro. Like, 85 overall ain't shit.
And we'll step away briefly, but
get
you right back out
70.
there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway.
Besides this shit.
Pass to Lambert. Outside Marks. Back to Lambert.
The shot from 20 feet, and he connects with the jumper.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
One thing we can be sure of, that there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Here's NB for three. Why? And it's Peltier with the rebound. Pass to Lambert. Chauvet.
No good on the three.
Nice play on D. Got the hand in his face. And prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
Here's MP. That one falls. Nice speed from DeMont.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Marchand outside. Marks.
Screens it from beyond the arc.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Zadirko.
Guarded by Lambert. Oh, Elich with the jam.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Which adds to their lead in spectacular fashion.
2 points the fancy way.
Yeah, the fancy way. I like the fancy way, right? Who doesn't? And that lead's only going to get bigger, though, if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And Marks gets the whistle that time.
That is his first foul of the game.
And it's Paris with the ball.
At one point, they led by 16. Inside.
And stolen by Lambert.
He had his eye out for that type of pass. Knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And Chauvet missing.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken
I can't pass the ball. Passing is trash. I just don't understand how it could be trash. Especially at 7.
It's Paris.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
It's Peltier on the wing.
No good from outside.
MP with it. And Marks picks him up defensively. And MP gets it to go.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing.
Come on, my nigga, are you serious?
The show so far, there's no denying that.
Bro, I just cannot, dude. I can't get assists.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Zadirko. Back to MP.
Fuck it, bro.
MP, no good.
That's too good a look.
They don't want to shoot. They don't want to do nothing.
Marks.
I fucking know, bro.
The block.
I can't make nobody fucking just cut regularly.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
There goes with this shit again. What is that?
Now here's Xiéxìé. He's got 5. Xiéxìé outside. They double him with Dumont. Here's Lambert. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. And stolen by Lambert.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark.
Marshall outside. That three-pointer is on target.
It's always nice to have a power forward who can shoot the 3. Marchand showing off his range.
Pulls up. And it's MP missing.
I guess he thought he could beat some very tight defensive coverage right there.
Marshall outside. And stolen by Zadirko. And now Paris on the break. And here's MP from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense. When they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian. We love to watch it. And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but
why can I not pass the fucking ball? What is so wrong with my guy, bro?
Ahern.
My pass is that trash?
And a miss there on the triple. And Taylor trailing here.
How the fuck is 70 bad?
A bit under 3.5 minutes.
70 is not good at all. I'm like a center.
Lambert
I don't have
really care about the situation.
nothing.
He's always ready to deliver.
Back to MP. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that 3 is huge. Canceling out the triple on the other end and stretching this lead back out again.
And now you can feel the crowd starting to sense this game might be theirs.
Yeah, the crowd's trying to help this team close it out.
Good from Lambert.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
Those are hops you just don't see from the one spot every day.
And that's why he's such an uncommon talent.
Yeah, uncommon and unparalleled. He can make things happen out there.
The shot by Lambert, no good. It's Paris leading. From the left wing. MP outside. Pass to Ahern. Dumont. Xiéxìé covering. Just 5 on the clock. MP, it's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Lambert for 3. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Here's MP. And he commits the intentional foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Play smart.
Three-pointer. And Lambert pulls it down.
Time running low here.
Score quickly and then probably foul him.
You just can't waste time here.
Xiéxìé, no good. And it's Paris with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here, Nanterre Elite. And what do you guys think?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
Lambert from outside.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is impressive.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here. But I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
Talk soon.
Yep.
How am I even able to do this? Oh, I'm not. That's why I'm like, wait, what the heck? Oh, my passing is so garbage, bro. Oh shit, hold on. One sec. Oh, my max is 86. Pass accuracy. Yeah, my pass accuracy needs to improve tremendously. Oh, I thought I had team practice yet again.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. Like, if this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's even better.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent.
Okay. That was weird as fuck. No, it's not. This shit tripping. Nigga said my shit is hard. Or does this outlet just not work? Interesting. Oh, nah. It's this completely. Oh. Okay. So that's cooked. Or, you know, R.I.P. fan. It was good while it lasted.
Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Outside Illich. Dumont. Pass to MP.
Fires the three.
A rebound by Roquefort. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Yeah, not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Dumont. And Leduc, what a finish!
Showcasing his athleticism with that throwdown. Leduc doesn't mess around when he gets close to the basket.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
And that one's good.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
And here's MP from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Now here's Leduc.
He's covered closely over MP. And that shot falls short that time.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot. Off to a fast 2-for-3 start.
Outside Leduc. Again, Leduc missing.
Oh, you look at the potential of Leduc, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Vasseur. Leduc can't hit. Here's Dumont for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Illich.
Stretching out the floor, Dumont creating space for this Paris FC basket offense.
Here's Leduc. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
MP outside. Back to Ahern. MP outside.
Launches a 3.
Another 3 for Paris. And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
To the left side wing.
Pass to Dumont.
No good on the 3.
Strasbourg trailing. Outside Lemieux. Now Leduc.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Xiéxìé, guarded by Lambert. Here's NP for three. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Strasburg with the ball. Here's Leol.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And the basket by Xiéxìé.
Taking the bump with Xiéxìé. It's going to take more than that to stop me.
Pass to Xiéxìé. Oh, and Xiéxìé with the jam.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Fans are disappointed. You see him?
And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 5.
And Paris making a change here. It's Paris leading. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's Bellini.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Xiéxìé. Strasburg on the break. And the jam by Lambert.
Sharp steal and the run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams to pull away. Maybe that will be a springboard.
Maybe it'll inspire them.
I think it could inspire them. I mean, a dunk like that, coming off a great defensive play, has to build them some momentum.
Oh, the three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
MP outside.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And the foul called on MP.
That is his first foul of the game. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
The quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
Paris trailing. Aaron on the wing. MP.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Fires from 18.
Ledoux can't hit.
To the middle.
Here's Xiéxìé.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Here's Leol.
He's got 6.
Pass to Ledoux. Bellini. Here's Leol.
And the baseline jumper, no good. And here's MP from the arc.
Yes, and a nice assist from Xiéxìé.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
And here's MP from the arc. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. Here's MP to the right side. The three. That counts. And he's put up 13 shots. Now he's made 8 of them. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Ilic. Back to MP. The tray. Yes, and a nice assist from Ilic.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Over to the wing. Here's Monsieur. And Ilic pulls it down. MP on the wing. 26 points for him. Zadirko a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Ilic. No luck on that one. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
High post MP. Monsieur's there. Back to MP. Wide open look. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Now you can trust Dumont to make the right read and send a pass to where it needs to go.
To the inside. Roquefort. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
Pass to Zadirko. Ahern on the wing. MP outside. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
You are not going to hit that shot too often.
They picked the full court man-to-man.
Going with the most grueling kind of D possible. They're looking to make something happen here, and I like it.
Here's Leduc. The rebound by Zadirko. Now Paris FC basket with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead.
Nice sharp drive by Dumas. He's much more effective when he's cutting and moving.
Strasbourg with the ball. Miller outside. The offensive rebound. And it's MP off the drive. Oh, and a slam by MP.
What a beautiful way to polish that sequence off. Strong to the rack.
Well, that just puts a little more momentum on their side.
And 2 more points.
This defense is going to have to toughen up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Come on.
Such a wide open look.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, count it.
Putting that size to work in the painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Back to MP. Screen by Ilic. Down low. And out of bounds. Strasbourg will take it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And Paris making a change here. Outside Leduc. Pass to Leon. Back to Leduc. Now here's Lambert. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. MP on the wing. Over Leduc. MP, no good.
He had all the space he needed. Just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket.
Miller for three. Harris grabs the miss. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket and Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Desure. Here's Roquefort. Outside Lemieux. Just his first attempt. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
MP outside. Outside Leduc. Pass to MP. Blanchet. Back to MP. Three-pointer. With the tip. It's good on the putback.
I just love the determination he showed there. Getting himself in a good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come.
Yeah, now that's just skill. Knowing where the rebound's going.
Yeah, and then the nifty touch to tip it in. Just beautiful.
Yep, that one goes.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And it's Paris with the ball. Leduc. He's guarded by Roquefort. And MP gets it to go.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the three.
Leduc for three. The rebound by Vasseur. Here's Paris. And here's MP from the arc. It's good from long range.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They could all have the green light. In terms of size, he's not your typical center, but he plays as big as any of them thanks to his leaping ability.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Leon, covered by MP.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fortier outside. Screen by MP. Pulls up, high post, and he comes up with the deuce.
It's almost like Bryson said, you just want to give me that? Please. He knocks it down like it was a freebie.
Pass to Fabre. Yep, that goes.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been really easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss, probably.
Back to MP. It's rebounded by Strasbourg. The three is up. And it's MP with the rebound.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Back to Portier. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. No good, a front iron. Here's Mayol. And the foul called on MP. That will be his second foul of the game. Miller outside. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Dope. Early second. Okay. One second.